I'm like, you could do some really weird stuff here where you flex around. You put like Rumble mid, Poppy. You could even put Wukong top and kind of do all crazy things, but I think it's just going to be Azir or Ahri rather, and Wukong to come through here as a mid-jungle 2v2. And Ahri is one of those champions where first glance you're like, Talia kind of ruins your day, but it's, as we've seen many times, you have so many ways to get around. Yone is another example that is actually hard to find good impact with your E.
But yeah. The compositions are ready. The Rift is loaded up. Let's hop onto it right now for game 1.
As opposed to what we see basically every single time, which is Aftershock. So going to help in terms of utility and going to make him less tanky. Yeah. So his lane's not going to be fun.
Trying to fight here, level 2. Yeah, Paulo, you're just, okay, he is level 2. That's going to save him. Not sure about hype. He's still going in there.
Full tempo is stacked.
For some reason. And finally, he backs away.
Game. I'm kind of wondering, because we missed what happened because we were talking about throw talent. As that ward definitely was supposed to go over the wall.
I wonder, yeah, well, he's going to know now 100%, as in they both go. Nice flash to get away. Kingen taking big damage.
And with Prio roaming from top as well, Morgan does have his ult.
All right, we're just going to face check it. Somebody has to, but that means that Paulo probably dead. Able to get a knockback here on Lehens, but the ult goes in, and so does Closer. Trying to make something of this, but Lehens is wasting so much of his time. Finally, they do take him down, but Hambach will go down as well. It's a 3v2 in favor of Nongshim, and they will take control of the Grub. Should be 3 to them.
And both of these two teams have given up a lot to be excited about. And then some things that maybe not so much, as we are fighting again, but this time Hambach does have his ult.
Lehens kind of like walked in there. He's like, hey, I want to take a fight. And he died.
He did.
Because of that. So, Charm going to land here on a Gideon. He's also in a lot of trouble. The pick potential showing itself. Oh, the equalizer has to be flashed. As Morgan also going to flash away from just Fisher.
Flash, yeah, another one. I imagine sustained off of a jungle camp. Now makes his way back, and it's going to be 5 grubbies going over to Nongshim here. Spot this now. Paulo should be enough, although with the TP, I'm not so sure. It's still Poppy, though.
They're going to go in. I mean, it is just a level 6 Poppy. Can they take her down? Where's the damage? Not quite there. Finally, they do take him, but Jiwoo, the stacked turret damage just two-shots him.
Happy to just roll into one another. It's 4 versus 4. Neither King nor Morgan will be joining as they don't have TP. That's Asriel.
Okay, well, they're going to engage on a Poppy again. We'll see if it works out. He's got Locket this time. They finally take him out. And there you go. Poppy's gone. Hambach's in a rough spot. He's going to be taken out. And all of a sudden, what was a 4v4 turns into a 4v2, except Fisher goes in. Oh, the stun! They both got stuck on the rocks! And now Jiwoo hyping, or just flashing in on a hype, just gonna take him down.
Sitting on 3-1 on the Kai'Sa.
All right, well, Closer's trying to take it into his own hands, and this time he is gonna dodge the rocks, and Fisher doesn't have flash, so he's just dead.
Not Locket, what is it? The Aegis, Shield of the Aegis? Aegis of the Legion? I don't know what it was exactly. As but
yes,
you know,
I remember, the shield of the Aegis.
Yeah, the aura item that gave him Aura's.
Ardent Sensor.
Why?
That's a kill onto Mbessa. Look at this! The follow-up is huge too. Lehens burning so far down. Even the Malignance damage helping out, and
actual Otacon angle this time around. I do like the contest though. Fisher still has his ultimate, and like the turn. Now I don't know.
Not sure about the ult. I mean, they might have enough damage, though, to take out Paulo. Ult comes down on a Gideon, and now that's your jungler gone. Desperate to try to contest. They're going to stop and reset it.
They got a dip. Yeah,
they got a dip now. Ardent Sensor?
No, it wasn't Ardent Sensor. It was like an AoE magic resist and armor aura. It was like a support
Abyssal
or
Mask.
supportive jungle item.
Huh. Well, we'll have to think about it. We got more fighting. Paulo, he's just going in. He's a true Giga Chad. He doesn't back down from a fight, and he's going to live. Hambach, though, getting pretty low. Going to save a second ult, but Kingen able to set up the kill on Hambach here for Jiwoo, who has gone very deep and might be traded back. And yes, he will. Morgan and Closer just burning everyone once again. And they're just going to get it. Yeah, backs are stopped now. From the side of Nongshim.
Just let it go.
They're too late.
Just let it go.
TPing.
Just go to Dragon.
They're TPing.
Just go to Dragon.
They're TPing into the fight.
Start it up. Yep. Your turn is great.
And they have huge damage as well. With Ezreal, with
Just
Rumble.
don't flip it.
Well, they might. A lot of damage coming in.
Just
that
turn.
is the Taliacon. Here's the turn, and the Wukong with the Coles as well over the top. And a lot of flashes come out. They avoid a bunch of damage. Morgan will get reset, but already Lahens is down. And they are looking for more. Hype with the red buff really wants something more, like the special eclipse or whatever. Yeah, don't remember exactly what it is. Let's see the ult now from Palu. Nice dash from Gideon, gonna dodge it. And now you gotta turn, but in goes Nongshim. They're trying to isolate one target, and they will take down Hotbot. And look at the Baron, it's so low, but Nongshim, they're being shredded by an Ezreal and a Rumble. The Harpoon gonna land, but Jiwoo will back down from this, and he's got Kingen with them as well. And they turn the fight in a huge way. So many low health bars.
Just hasn't quite hit the peaks of barrel.
I feel like we're hitting new levels of like.
Oh yeah. In he goes.
All right, there you go. There's the pick, but he's got Zhonya's, and that's a pretty good ultimate to come in. But the knockback from the Talia is huge. In goes King and finds the backline. They get the one kill, but look at the health bars of Bro. They're all so low, and they're being burnt down. Morgan desperate for something, but he can't do it alone.
And fighting 16 to 15. A bloodbath of a game here, Feldes. But Nongshim going to take the 1-0 leader, only a single game away from eliminating Bro out of the play-ins. Definitely going to haunt in, but the gold graph is going to tell the story that we also witnessed back and forth. And for Brian, a tough loss, but this should also be the takeaway that they do have what it takes to match Nongshim and maybe bring us to game number 3. Will it be? Ferris is still open. Caitlyn Shen.
Yeah. You know, you taunt, you drop a trap.
That is, yeah.
There you go.
Combo does work. There you go, Dad. I'm kind of thinking about how it all comes together. So you, as much as I love both the color coordination and like the wild nature of the Nongshim comp, like looking at your lanes, so mid lane will be fine. Top lane I think will be really, like it should be, but if you ever lose your flash, you are cooked. Yeah. Like again, it's
but at least your way.
It's the Victor issue.
Very heavy mouse. Here we go. Game number 2 starts now. I mean, it's a lane swap.
Yeah, they definitely could have chunked him out good though.
Yeah.
And they secured so much vision. That's quite unfortunate. I do think that the goal, because like again, Kingen is gonna have a really tough time really getting anything out of this. He's like, oh, let me walk to the wave. They're not going to. Just and Albert is level 2. I think Lahens hard.
It's just gonna kill him. He's just gonna kill him in the jungle as River Shen just finds the jungler, ignites him, and kills him. Just like that. Lahens first blood. And now they might be able to trade it here onto Kingen, who just waits and tries to hook shot away, looking to try to trade, gets a shield, and the dive doesn't quite work out yet, but they're waiting for the reset.
He's level 2.
He is level 2, and he's feeding off of the potion here. He's going to flash away, and Hype, no! Oh, he lives! Hype is alive. He's totally fine, but more importantly, so is Kingen. Third time's the charm.
Surely now he dies.
Surely he dies. Okay, he dies, but so does Palu. But
and check you on Crux. Also, look at where he comes from.
I think he just says his name. I'm not sure. Oh, it's me. Ah, okay.
So take another look here. So first he has his E-prep to get away from the stun. Then he gets the heal here with the W. Obviously also was able to use the shield to stay alive. Flashes the crash down.
야모띠. 너무 재밌어. 너무 재밌어.
It's very fun.
I'm kind of wondering, like, if he doesn't... I don't think it really changes anything.
까비.
Try to get the execute. If he gets the W,
definitely a much better spot than the Camille right now as Gideon getting on in there. There's a stun, the flash forward with the ult. Fisher lining it up, and they'll take him down. Over to Fisher. Gideon
Doesn't have flash, so...
yeah. Fisher, though, I mean, he grabs the rune, and now over the wall they come, and yeah, he's dead. But it looked like maybe he was going to get... That's such a Lehens
Did
maneuver.
Lehens just... Yeah, he just dubstep ignited, just walks up, lands in flash. I don't think he should die.
Might be able to get something. I mean, Lehens might just be able to kill him by himself. If he doesn't flash, absolutely, and cleanse. He didn't even need you.
No, Gio is laning for Lehens already behind because he was sharing XP at top.
Ooh.
As a King comes from 3 screens away and just promptly gets swept. One game.
I didn't purposely mention that just to...
Yeah, that's okay. Why would you bring that up, Valdez? God.
You know, I think that Bro, obviously, some mistakes here and there. Like, game 1 was a bit of both, right, to both sides. Yeah, you can't just step on a trap either, okay?
This skirmish has got to work out.
We're trying to get in onto the Shen, but Hambach doesn't really do much. Okay, nice flash on in. Closer, gonna get it done. As Fisher gonna throw his ult in. They look for the trade, and Fisher, he's still alive towards the end. Eventually, he does go down. Gideon might just be unkillable in the Caitlyn, and it can just be ulted off cooldown. I can't really trade back, so.
But it's also 4 out, Gio. It does have sums. Might have to use one of them.
Gonna try to go for the net and maybe stop there. Gets the cleanse and Palu with the fadeaway.
They could get a man advantage. But
I think Gideon can just kind of walk in. Lehens, though, different question as the ult comes in, trying to peel as Palu gets low, has to flash out of there. Lehens also just gonna burn down. And the Shen is gone without using his ult. Didn't have flash. Lehens gets caught, and that will be the dragon over to Bro.
yeah, Lehens a little bit too close to the sun there. Felt safe, was not. Because Gideon is a raid bus, but Lehens is...
A raid bus. I love that. Here comes Gideon again. And he's got Shen, you know, the respawns come in. And now King coming in. They're just bullying him now. Hambach dies for the 3rd time. And,
Another engage.
Yeah, it's Camille Sejuani. Guess what? It's stacked up, and Palu is in a lot of trouble, and maybe Morgan too. As Lehens, he's just trying to get Morgan, actually. Not going to hit him. As Morgan jumps over the stun.
That's well done.
Taunt.
Yeah, jumped over the wall. Because that's just, he's playing Shen.
Well, it's Fisher's turn to play Bullet Hell. The ult is going to land here on a Hambach, but the fear will not. Hambach is just turret diving and dying. Closer as well. That's a big shot. And he's... Uh-oh.
A Sejuani.
Speaking of which, here's Lehens. And we've got 3 people diving the turret. And guess what? It's Gideon who's tanking the turret this time. He doesn't die.
Look at this series. Come on, Breon, you can do it. Do it for Degon. Do it for the chat.
Right after you said it, they just started Otacon.
Oh, they're trying to set up a trap, but they're not taking the bait.
They're not taking the bait. No,
They got Palu. Oh, Palu. Palu from the top dome. No!
They only get the flash. Oh, it's so sad.
Morgan doesn't have
TP. Morgan doesn't have either, so he has to catch the wave bot, where Kingen has TP, by the way.
They have to start it. Like, they don't have a choice. They're going to lose to Camille
otherwise. Okay, good luck with that.
Well, it obviously isn't going to work, but they need to do something, Valdez.
Come on, bros. One time for the Giga Chat army. Kingen's just hit the turret.
They're not buying it.
I mean, it takes forever, you know? You can't just do Otacon. That's not the way it works.
Closer, you need to hit it.
I just got here. He was stuck in traffic.
Oh, the init's gone. Okay. Yeah, flip the game. Flip it. Do it. Wait,
flip the game.
Flip
that. Wait, where did Palu go? Okay, we're just flipping it. There you go. He got it. No. No shame. Degon's gone. Rest in pieces. Flash into Hybe's. Yeah, that's the most impact he's had all game. Kingen comes in. He's got a Shen on his back. And the game is over, Chronicler. It's over, Degon. They can get some withdrawals here. They might not end the game right now, but it's still over. All right, some kills, some 200 golds are going to be given over. Yeah, I don't know why that is either. Jiu, okay, closer. Please. It's his moment to shine. Oh, he's just getting ulted and feared. Oh, God, look at the damage. Hambach is already dead. The wallets are huge. Kingen is taking a lot, though. They're going to trade it back, but I just don't think it matters. The wallets here are just too big to handle. Hype is trying his damnedest, but it's not going to work. They're going to take them all down. Palu The last one left, just gonna get ulted for good measure. Why not? Stop the back. He's not gonna do anything anyway.
They didn't really feel like winning today. That's going to be the only reason.
They've looked so good recently.
I know. Hambach having an absolute clanker as well.
Oh no! Hambach
Doesn't kill Fisher.
just no, stop bullying him.
Oh no, look at high.
Yeah, it's pretty over for them. But Nongshim! But Nongshim, 2-0. Like, Jiu had a good game 1, his game 2, he just kind of sat there and put a line of traps. That was his job.
Yeah, Jiu to me was great this series. He just didn't really do that much. Right at game 1 was a bit more flashy, but man, I feel for closer though. That's rough. Unfortunately, just too much power on the enemy team. Gideon doing so much calling as well. Yeah.
For hitting the Azir. Who's basically just him.
Yeah.
Talking about how Lehen's carried and how he was great on Lashen. Not too surprising.
Yeah, it might be one of those situations where, because we obviously, as you say, we don't get enough comms, but it would make sense given Lehen's reputation. He does the map movement, and then Gideon does the fights, and in that, looked like it worked out nicely for them. And Nongshim, leaving no question about who the better seed is between these two. I think game number 1 was a little up and down, but very convincing game number 2. And
Thank you very much, guys. This is Dear for the POM interview translation, joined by Kingen on the side of Nongshim Red Force. Congratulations. Thank you.
킹겐 선수 일단 승리 소감 먼저 좀 들어볼까요?
Kingen, how do you feel?
중요한 경기가 이어지는
No, right away tomorrow we will have to go ahead and play another important match. And we really wanted to make sure that we do a really good job today. And I think we got today's victory by playing out the way we wanted to. So I'm very delighted. Given that today you were on the verge of eliminations if you lost, there must have been a lot of pressure. Yeah. I think in the end it really mattered. Today's match mattered a lot, but I think in the end we really wanted to make sure that we can show ourselves and show up today instead of not being able to play the way we usually do. So that was really pretty much my goal. And in game 2, you got tower dove top by 3 people, but you looked like you were enjoying yourself. So how do you find these extreme moments fun?
제가 이제 다이브 받고 있는데
Yeah, so Lehens was saying, hey, you having fun?
재밌네. 재밌어.
And when someone asks you that, I can't say, no, I'm not having fun. So I just really tried to have fun in that moment.
확실히 좀 즐거운 경기를 가볍게 하는 건 아니지만 그래도 게임하면서 좀
enjoying the game, it doesn't mean that I'm taking the match lightly, but I want to make sure that everyone is in good spirits and lighthearted when they do play so that we can also bring a good result. Yeah, Kingen, your form lately has been insane. And some say that you found your peak once again. So, do you agree with that?
아직 좀 제 스스로 그런 말을 하기에는 아직 중요한
You know, for myself to say something like that, there are so many important matches left ahead of us. So,
나올 것 같고
whether that is true or false, I don't think I can say much about that.
경기에서 좀 보여드려야 되지 않을까 생각하고
And in regards to having good form, I think there's so much more to prove myself in the future.
좋습니다. 기대해 보도록 하겠습니다. 저희가 오늘
So we'll look forward to that then.
관객석에 또 가족분들이 와 계신 것 같더라고요.
Actually, we noticed that your family is here at Lowell Park today. They came all the way from Daegu.
부모님이신 것 같습니다. 맞나요?
It looks like it's your parents over there. Is that right?
완전 날씨가 엄청 추웠는데 저희 어머니가 좀 꽁꽁
Yeah, it's so cold and
기분 좋고
they're dressed up
오늘 또 부모님 오셨다고 POM 준 것
for the
같아서
weather.
감사드립니다.
네, 부모님
And yeah, we had a great day to receive POM. I think I was able to receive POM thanks to them. Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
부모님이 이제 내일 경기까지 바로 또 보러 오시거든요. 바로.
My parents will be here to watch tomorrow's match as well.
싶고,
And I really want to show them a good performance, and I'll try my best.
이제 내일 바로 T1과의 플레이오프 2라운드
Yeah,
경기를
so
펼치게 됩니다. 어떤
for
각오로
play-in
임할 예정인지 들어보겠습니다.
round 2, you will face T1 tomorrow. What is your resolution?
우선 T1과의 경기도 경기지만 좀 팬분들이
First of all, yeah, we're going to play against T1. But for the fans, I want to really give them and provide a really enjoyable match to watch.
팬분들이 보시기에 되게 만족스러울 만한 경기력
And it's an important play-ins match.
준비는 이제 하루 남아서
I want to
못하지만
make sure that we entertain our fans as much as we can.
컨디션 관리 잘해서 좋은 경기 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
And we'll make sure that we take care of ourselves and be in a great condition for tomorrow's match.
축하드립니다.
And that's the end of the interview with Kingin and Back to the Space. Thank you.